Hey guys, it's Michael from Foundation Fitness, and this is the video recap from our Week 3 High School Strength and Conditioning program. We have Callum and Emma today to help us out. What we're showing today and recapping is a lot of the partner drills that we did all through this past week. A lot of core strength, some ball movement now, and some skill work associated with the core movement, and a lot of dynamic balance, lateral movement, and even some agility in the finishing zone. So take a look at all these. Great activities, good to do with a partner when you're not with us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Find someone, come out to the field, get some work in, all beneficial to what you're trying to accomplish. Enjoy them.
Here we have Callum getting some agility and some skill work, while Emma performs an isometric glute bridge to strengthen her entire hip complex and her abdominals. She's also acting as an obstacle for Callum, who has to move around and through her. Now we have Callum in another core activity, a side plank, and most of the core activities are going to work well with this 1-to-1 ratio to make sure both partners are active through every drill.
So the first one we were looking at, Callum is in that side plank, standard side plank with Emma passing through. Now we're going to start to do a little more stability for the core and have Callum reach down with his opposite hand to stop the ball, change his center of gravity just a bit, throw it off his base of support, and have to re-stabilize by passing the ball with his hand after he stops it through so he gets a little more forward. Check this one out.
As the person in the plank reaches forward, they have to dynamically re-stabilize and recalibrate their center of gravity. A progression that we've incorporated uses the speed ladder to enhance the coordination of foot accuracy as well as a player's mental concentration. You'll also notice that Emma is now working through repetitions, raising and lowering her body to work through a full range of motion.
In the next exercise, we're going to start doing some dynamic balance. It's going to be a partner drill again, but a little more competitive this time. As the person hops, one person will hop, the other person's job is to mirror that hop. Same distance and same position with the landing, and try to stabilize on one foot. So again, we are stabilizing hips, stabilizing core, and it's a little bit competitive because as the one person hops out wide, you have to stay with them and try to mirror what that opponent is doing.
I've taken the lead, and Callum is doing a nice job of mirroring and anticipating my hop. You'll notice each of my hops is a different distance, which forces Callum to find his center at different power levels. Sometimes players can get lax in their alignment on less powerful movements, and training for those power changes keeps you engaged at all times. We also used agility rings, which requires a player to be more accurate with their movement, and again challenges mental awareness and sharpens focus on where they need to land.
So the next one we're going to do, we're going to move into a push-up plank position. We get some strengthening for our chest, our shoulders, our arms, but also dynamic core stability, because in this push-up plank, we're going to mirror the last drill we did, which was that lateral movements to balance. Now we're going to do it on our hands and our feet, and Callum is going to mirror what I'm doing in that push-up plank. Again, core stability, hip stability, center of gravity control, and a lot of strengthening, mirroring your partner, trying to throw them off their balance. Take a look.
This is great for upper body agility, muscular endurance, and coordination of the shoulders and the hips while engaging the core to maintain proper alignment of the spine as we move. Every movement pattern that gets us from point A to point B from the time that we start to crawl requires efficient coordination of the shoulders and the hips.
So a bit of an agility drill now, using some mini hurdles. We're going to slide through them for some lateral awareness. We're also going to use another partner drill with Emma and with Callum. Their job is to mirror one another through these mini hurdles. They're going to cross paths in the middle. You can see this a little bit wider. Once they do cross paths, they're going to have to rotate and pick up their partner. So it's spatial awareness, some quickness for those hips to rotate through, and obviously a lot of lateral movement mirroring your partner. You guys ready? Yeah. Give this one a try.
This is another good one for spatial awareness because you not only have to accurately slide through the hurdles, front and back, but you want to try to stay in sync with your partner. Starting at a moderate pace is a good idea to get synced up and then increase your speed of movement as you become more comfortable. A variation of this that we did not show would be to have one person lead and perform change of speed or stop and go to make sure both players are focused and moving together.
So the last one we're going to do today is a ladder drill, and important for working inside the 18, if you're an offensive player, you want that quickness and that lateral speed and that agility inside as you're moving through a very crowded area. But then you also have to have an explosive first step when you see that window of opportunity. And that's what this one is going to teach. So as Callum is coming through, I'm going to do this in just the last three of the ladder. He's going to have feet in here. Once he hits this last foot, this left foot outside that ladder, he's got to explode into that zone where he can take a shot. That's his window of opportunity. No time to wait, so it's here. Right there. He has to move. That's what we're going to see. Check it out.
I froze this one because I love how Callum positions his left foot as if there were another box in the ladder. He stays perfectly in line with the ladder, but is able to quickly change direction using that plyometric drive from the landing foot. Emma uses the same technique on the right side, and by doing this, neither player has to waste a step to get to the zone.
So there you have it, guys, the week 3 recap. As you saw, a lot of partner and competition drills this week. We're starting to add that competition. What we've done prior was preparing you with movement in all 3 planes of motion. Now we want to take advantage of everything we've learned over the past 3 weeks and start to use that in a competitive environment. Do these, partner up, find somebody on our off days, get this work in. It's going to make you a better player on the field. Have fun with it. See you guys real soon.